So in this video right here, you guys, I'm gonna be speaking with you guys about how to tell if your parents are gang stalking you. I'm making this video right here, you guys, because I came over here to my sister's house. You know, I needed to be around some females that, understand my situation, but my woman or whatever. And I was just looking to get some womanly advice, on how to deal with my situation a little bit better.
Good night.
Good night, little one. See you later. But, I'm not sure if that was gang stalking just now. Do you see how they sent my niece in here? But, it's like I was trying to get some womanly advice. Everything was going pretty good between me and my sister all day today. And it's like I try my best not to allow certain things to get to me. Like if I'm going through things with my woman, I try my best to distract myself, with other things. And talking to my mom and my sister was one of them. Your gang stalking parents, you guys, it's like when you talk to them about situations that really bother you, it's kind of like they try to steer you away from like feeling, like they're so nonchalant about it, kind of like, oh, don't take it that serious now. There's bigger and better things to worry about, such as working and going outside. And it's like they try to offer you things that's of the matrix to distract you from addressing your problem, instead of really being in tune with yourself and thinking, and trying to sharpen your iron with other people. They try to just brush it off and tell you to just go work, or just go listen to some music, or, just something. I got a little distracted with that. She kind of messed up my flow a little bit, my little niece. But I'm gonna get right into the story. So not too long ago, you guys, I was upstairs in the bathroom and stuff, and I was using the bathroom. It's like instead of my mother coming and knocking on the door and telling me like, oh, John, I need to use the bathroom. It's like she yells to the bottom of the stairs, like, oh my God, I can't believe he's taking all day. Like, I wish he would hurry up. He needs to hurry up and come out. She'll say something like that, just negative and really loud. And then when you come out of the bathroom, like, oh my God, you took all day. And I wasn't even using the bathroom. I didn't know that she needed to use the bathroom because she didn't knock on the door and tell me. I wasn't aware that she needed to use the bathroom until she started yelling, like gaslighting, kind of. So, like I'm already going through something right now. I'm already a little irritated, and you're yelling at me like I'm some fucking child or something like that. This home is my sister's home. Nobody else's name is on the lease. She's yelling at me, telling me to hurry up in a household that's not even hers. So, I came out of the bathroom and I wasn't so nice, you guys, because I'm sick and tired of like how you be coming at times. It's like you enjoy gaslighting your children. You enjoy just being sarcastic. You enjoy just being like fucked up, period. Like her tone of voice that she uses is just so, it's like ucky. Like there's vibrations that comes through people's tone of voice too. Like you can tell when somebody's being sarcastic with you. Like your gang stalking parents, you guys. I tell the Most High this all the time. Like that's one of the commandments I struggle with. Is honoring my mother and father. Because I don't feel like I have parents that I should honor. My dad is alright to some extent, but my mom, like, it's like reptilian, kind of like demonic. The only thing she cares about is the matrix, working all day, being a slave. The only thing that will please her with me, the only thing that will please her with me is me working all day. My ability to understand God is weird to her. Because she's like, oh, God. Like, when she goes through trials and tribulations, she's the type of person that thinks that life is supposed to always be good. You know, some people don't think that you're supposed to go through a struggle or a downward spiral in order for you to come back up. Some people think life is supposed to be just completely good, you know, and it's just not, you know. So you have people that curse God when they start going through shit, you know. They think your belief in the Most High is weird. Like, oh, you talk all this God stuff, getting you through stuff. Nobody wants to hear that. You know, it's like they make fun of you. They try to make you feel as if it's something wrong with you or something like that, and it's not. You know, your gang stalking parents, you guys, they gaslight you. They don't like to see you being positive. I'm telling you, if they see you, if they see you on this vibe where you're just sitting quiet, because I've been sitting quiet a lot lately. You know, I feel like sitting quiet is when you learn the most. You know, one of my OGs taught me a long time ago that you learn the most when you're in silence. A man that talks a lot is a man that don't know nothing. You know, but if you sit silent at times, it helps you a lot. You know, but it's like your gang stalking parents. They don't like to see you in complete silence. They don't like to see you in meditative state. They don't like to see you in Zen mode. Period. You know, it's like they do things. They nitpick at you and stuff. Like there'll be things inside the house. Like something might be on the floor. They'll be like, "Oh, you must have going to get that," but they just walk right by it. Like they couldn't get it. You know. Then I want to talk about how it's like they drain your energy, you guys. You feel me? Your gang stalking parents. It's like you were put here in the world to understand them, but they don't understand you. You know? Because you're empathetic. And this is what gives me the belief that some of us had fathers or mothers that were earth angels that made it with fallen angels. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us have demons inside of our family. Your mother might be a demon and you wouldn't even know it. Your dad could be a demon and you wouldn't even know it. You know? But it's like these people, they're just so low vibrational. You know? They never like to see you happy. They never like to see you just doing you. They hitting me with direct energy weapons right now. Like I kind of lost train of thought. You feel me? To some extent. But that's what they do. Your gang stalking parents, you guys, like they have a lot of envy within them. You know, they gaslight you. They jealous of you. You know, and you, like I said, like I'm getting back into this. You understand them, but they don't understand you. Like, say if they come to you with a situation that they went through in their day, and they like, oh, I had a bad day at work. They tell you the whole situation that occurred at work. They tell you how they feeling, what they plan on doing to respond to this situation. Targeted individuals are like counselors for their parents. You know, it's like, this is why I say the most understanding people are the most misunderstood. You know, it's like you as a TI, you understand your parents. They don't understand you though. They will look at you like they're confused when you talk to them about your situation. And as a matter of fact, they're not even going to really give you time and energy to talk about whatever it is that's bothering you. You know? The way that the world is set up right about now, you guys, like, it really disgusts me. Some of our parents are demons, though. They don't like to see you happy. My mom told me I would never get a woman that actually cared about me. You know? They try to turn you gay from a young age by making you believe that women won't be attracted to you. by making you think that you're weird and you're strange. And let me tell you something: the people that you're like targeted individuals are so cool, yo. People don't understand that. Like, I was always nerdy growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always just learning shit. Like, that's what I invested a lot of time and my energy into, was learning. And I'm still like that. You know, I have a thirst for knowledge and shit. I really love to learn, you know? And it's like, because I always had a lot of shit to talk about. It's like, I'm versatile. You know what I'm saying? You can't put me in a box. Like, I could talk on multiple subjects, you know? And it's like, when you're like that, you're misunderstood by people. Knowledge is power in this world. You know, a lot of people don't have power because they lack knowledge. You have power because you have knowledge. You know, and that's another reason why you get targeted. But your gang stalking parents, you guys, they will gaslight you. They won't understand you. They will try to brush off everything that you do. Some of them are demons. Some of them are narcissists. But narcissism is a spirit. You know, I always like to say that narcissism is a spirit, you guys. You feel me? It's a spirit that travels through people, that causes them to be cold and selfish. Only the devil cares about himself. God loves everybody. So his people are the same way. You know? We love everybody. Do you guys know I'm not a racist? I love Chinese people. I love black people. I love white people. I love Indian people. I love every ethnicity that you can name in the world. I judge you according to your energy, you know, and your ability to change as a person. Because even if I meet a person and I don't like their vibe when I first meet them, I'm the kind of person that knows that you can change over time. So I still won't judge you, you know. But it's like, narcissists only love themselves. You know, it's all about me. What can you do for me? How much are you willing to do for me to show me that you love me? But what am I going to do to show you that I love you? Besides take energy from you. You know? Your gang stalking parents, you guys, when you talk to them about some of your goals in life, they won't want to hear you. Like, my mom wants me to be a matrix worker. If I was outside trying to be a surgeon, if I went to school right now and I was like, I'm gonna try to be a lawyer. Woo! Yay! Oh, weird shit. You feel me? They love that. But let me sit here and say I'm doing God's work. You know? I don't want to work no 9 to 5. Because God is not going to count a 9 to 5 in the book of life. He's going to judge you according to how you treated your neighbors, the messages that you passed off onto them, the energy that you gave over to them, all of that. You know? He's not going to judge you and be like, yeah, he clocked in this amount of hours, you know. Welcome to heaven, bro. You know, you done worked 1,000,000 hours in the Matrix. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, you know, what did you do while you were down there in the Matrix? Did you try to break those shackles off of your mind? Did you try to accept the Most High for who He is? You know. Then another thing, they laugh when you talk all this Most High stuff. It's like they mock you. Like, one moment they'll act like they believe in God, and then the next moment they'll be up there cursing Him. You know. I don't never curse the Most High, regardless of what I go through. I go through a lot on the emotional level, and I get broken emotionally time and time again. But it still doesn't make me want to go, oh, F God, He's not real. There's no way that He's real. Like, your gang stalking parents, you guys, they don't have that faith the way that you do. You know, they want a guide that fits their lifestyles. You try to call your parents out on what they do wrong, they don't want to listen to you. You know, it's like, You're not making any sense to them whatsoever. You know? They don't want to listen to the things that they do wrong. Your gang stalking parents will yell at you like you're still a child. You know? They will try to make you feel like you're younger than what you are by the way that they treat you. Like me, I'm way more mature than my mother and my father. You know? It just so happens that we don't live in a generation where men like me are appreciated. They fit what the Matrix considers to be strong and what the Matrix would consider to be a good man and a good woman. But I'm made good by God. You know? The Most High would judge me according to the way I treated people in this world. Not by how many dollars I accumulated, not by the car that I was driving, not by the house that I possess. None of that shit. You can be judged according to what you did on the earth. Us targeted individuals struggle with loving our mothers and our fathers the way that we should and honoring them the way that we should, because you actually feel like your parents hate you on some days. You know? You're like, what the fuck did I do so wrong to you? Some of these people be having deeply rooted emotional issues that they've never worked on. And they think if they project all these issues off onto their children, that will help them escape that pain internally. Which is just creating a bigger illusion, and you just end up in even more darkness. You know? It's like sickening. I wish you guys could understand the things that I go through. You know? My woman don't even understand some of the stuff that I've been through. Like, she sees me when I get angry and upset, and it's like I get judged. You know, it's like, oh, he's snapping again. I go through a lot already. You know? I don't want to argue with my girlfriend, too, because I'm arguing with my parents. I'm arguing with my sisters. I'm arguing with everybody. You feel me? It's just not right. Your gang stalking parents, you guys, will talk about you and the family. You know? They will magnify everything that you do. Any little thing that you do, they will magnify it. You know? Like, say if all the other children in your family are making the biggest mistakes. They're doing the biggest shit. You know? If you slip up once and do anything wrong, they will all talk about what you did and ignore the things that anybody else in the family has done. You're the topic of discussion. You know? Your gang stalking families will gaslight you and then try to call the cops on you. You know? They would do things to you on purpose to play with your emotions. You know? Then they'll call the cops on you and play a victim role, which will fuck you up even more. Because it's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you started with me, and then they get you. You could be here. They could already be up there, angry. They would gaslight you. You know? Now you're down here. Now your energy's jittery. You know what I'm saying? It's not flowing. It's not in harmony. Now it's jittery. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to keep poking at you until you respond. You know? And then you're going to blow. And then they're going to hurry up and call the cops. Then they're going to play a victim role when the cops come. While you're already jittery in your emotions. You know? Then they'll try to tell the cops that there's something wrong with you emotionally. And that you need to go to PIP. Or something. They would set you up. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't tell you guys no lies. I wouldn't tell you guys any of the things that I don't go through in life, you know. Just speaking from my own personal experience, like they be doing things to people though, y'all. You feel me? Your gang stalking parents will play with your emotions until you snap.